everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a few days since I have been able to make a video since I was moving from Bangalore to Mumbai, and I have been commuting back and forth from Mumbai to Pune, Pune to Mumbai. So I really did not get time to make any videos, even though I have quite a few material lined up, quite a few products to be reviewed on, even the hauls. But yeah, the only thing I am facing issue right now is due to the commuting and shifting and getting settled in Mumbai. There was a lot going on. I was not in the right mindset to make a video. But yes, here I am, and finally I have gotten the time to make a review video. In today's video, we are not actually reviewing any product, rather, we are reviewing a dance community. And this video or the review can have very different opinions from every other person who is into that community. This is my honest opinion, what I faced and the experiences I had in the community. It is not at all completely based on everyone else's. It's completely based on what I have faced and what I have discussed with my friends while even they were attending the classes. Happy that I have to say is the experience that I am sharing with you guys today is of the heel dance community in India. So this is specifically to of the Indian location because I haven't attended any abroad heels classes. Even though I did try when I went to Dubai, but none of the heels classes were aligned at that point of time who were giving out any workshops or giving up a demo trial. So I have been part of this community for around now 4 years, and this world looks like a dream from outside, a world of power, confidence, unapologetic self-expression. That's what when you see the videos of the trainers and the students who are attending the workshops and the classes makes you look like what the heel dance community in India is. So when I started, the heels era was just beginning in India. It was exciting. Everyone wanted in the challenge, the sexiness, the way it made you feel. It was intoxicating. And I signed up for my first workshop and I thought, why the hell not? And it was good. I mean, I did not have the right pair of heels when I first signed up for it. Definitely, I went in with platform heels, which is completely wrong for a heel stance. You have to be in stilettos until unless you're like very experienced, you can dance in any heels no matter what. But yes, this dance form specifically requires you to be in 3.5 to 4 inches of stiletto heels. And one disclaimer I would like to give before continuing is that I will not be naming any names. None of the names will be disclosed of any of the trainers that I have trained with, and that's going to be kept anonymous because I definitely respect everyone's privacy that I am not going to disclose at all. So yes, the first sales workshop that I attended, it was amazing. There were so many people, and yes, this I am talking is for Bangalore location because I have been in Bangalore for quite. So post the workshop, I was like, I need to learn the techniques. I need to get on to a regular heels class, and the same trainers who took the workshop, I joined their regular classes. So, and I really wanted to grow. I mean, obviously, I never wanted now, especially, I do not want to have a career in dance, but I'm really passionate about it. And during COVID time, I felt like I wasn't doing anything about my passion, and the time is just flying away. So that was the one main reason that I started to enroll for dance classes and the dance forms that I love the most. First comes my belly dance, which I enrolled before enrolling into heels. And then I came across heels because I was conflicted between hip hop and heels. And I eventually thought, okay, this is something new, it's beginning, why not? And if I can manage and if I can learn, why not go and grow in the dance? But what I discovered wasn't just a community, it was a complex, sometimes toxic, and I never expected that. So the first few months were great when I joined the regular classes, but about half a year I hit a wall. I was still doing the same basic drag walks over and over again. I wasn't growing, and there was no correction. Like, okay, I understand the trainers were like, you're not doing the drag walks correctly to every other student who they were teaching. So then tell us what was wrong in the drag walks. That's how we grow. I am completely open to criticism. You criticize my dance. I might be the worst dancer in the class, and I totally agree with it. But correct me if I am wrong. I am up for it because I am here to grow. I am here to learn. And that's what my belly dance teachers are doing. I mean, I'm currently still learning tribal fusion belly dance. And even though it's an online class, but she literally corrects you that, okay, you're not doing this correct. Keep practicing, you will get to it. I do share her videos, she corrects me. So when I was in my first heels dance class, I mean, the first trainer that I was training with, there wasn't a correction provided to us. That is what I felt, and I just felt that I am not growing, and I knew I needed more. So it happens like you need to explore to understand which trainer would help you out more, or with whom you vibe more and you are able to learn. So the trainer, so there might not have been anything wrong with the trainers. It might be that I wasn't suited to their teaching. That could be a reason. And then I moved on to a new teacher, and honestly, she's one of the best in India. She's in Bangalore, no doubt. And whatever growth I have now in my heel stance is because of her. All the credit goes to her, no doubt. Her classes are amazing. She creates a professionalism in the class wherein, and she critically tells you uh, where you're wrong and where you need to work on. So that was, a very different environment that I experienced. And the first day of class, I remember it was 22nd of October 2022. I think if I'm not wrong, I'm forgetting the year, but yeah, around that time, and I joined her classes in October. And yes, my skills grew leaps, my confidence grew. I have been able to do freestyling much better. I mean, I have been confident in freestyling of events wherein I wasn't. But then, uh, I wouldn't say it was a new problem, but I wasn't prepared for kind of favoritism. What I felt after attending workshops, regular classes, that it's not just about how hard you work, it's about being in group. Being the teacher's favorite is what I felt. You can practice your butt off, be an incredible dancer, and still be ignored. And I'm not giving a review this of my trainer who I was training with. This I felt after attending few of the other trainers' intensives and workshops. And that is what I found, that because if you're not part of the elite, you're not appreciated. And my breaking point came during the heels intensive, which was taken up by my trainer itself. So there were students from our classes wherein we had our beginner batch, the advanced batch, and then there were students who were not part of our dance classes. They were there as well because of an open intensive. Everyone enrolls. There were people who were coming in for the first time and doing a heels dance. And everyone was practicing at the same level. We practiced from morning to night for a video shoot. I mean, that was the end session of that intensive, wherein the trainer had told that we all will be included in a video shoot. Everyone was exhausted, and but everyone was so excited to be a part of it, and it was kind of me and one of my friends. We had a first experience of having a video shoot, but when the shoot happened, only the favorites got camera coverage. So I am not saying that okay, we want to be in the camera. We might be not pretty. We might not be dancing well. But everyone practiced, and I felt not just me, me and few of my friends felt that why did we even practice and put up so much of effort when none of us are getting appreciated. So my friends who practiced just as hard and were amazing were also left out. And we weren't asking to be the star. We just wanted equal opportunity, equal appreciation for our effort. But it was clear if you weren't a favorite, you were just there to fill space. And that what I felt was just a slap in the face to anyone who's poured their heart into a craft. And I have been a part of my trainer's dance classes before this intensive, like for 2 years. And favoritism I would say that favoritism is just tip of the iceberg. This community which says it's about inclusivity, creating a safe space, can be incredibly toxic. My friends and I have literally cried after intensive because we felt like we weren't good enough no matter how hard we tried. And then there's still the body shaming. Dancers have been told upfront to lose weight, reduce your hips, reduce your breasts. In a world where we are actively fighting against body shaming, this is happening in our own dance studios. When did dance start having a body type? What about the people who might be struggling with a medical condition or, doing their absolute best? I mean, I'm still trying to lose weight. I'm not saying that I am at a perfect figure, but everything is a journey. Dance is a journey, fitness is a journey, and everyone would have different goals. Not everyone will have the goal of being skinny to their bones. Everyone likes their own body to a certain type. So, getting told or insulted in front of bunch of people that late, I do not think so is a really good thing as, a person who is training students at such a higher level. The thing that should be appreciated is showing up and giving your all, not your body type. And yes, there might be people who might leave out a comment that no, I am a plus size and I am being appreciated by the same. But why are those people appreciated? Is because they ask kiss the trainer like anything. So until and unless you're not ass kissing, you're not, skinny enough, or you're not already amazing in the dance form. You're never. I don't think so that you will be appreciated in the heels dance community. And that I feel I started to see that when I was attending my first trainers regular classes. They used to focus on people who are already amazing. So they already know the dance. They did not come here to, learn the technique. They're here to brush up stuff. The beginners are the ones who are here to learn the technique. When you're going to the person who already knows the dance and you're teaching them, or else they used to appreciate the skinny people who were not at all able to balance themselves on heels. And still, I have seen those girls struggle in maintaining balance. They still keep falling, but yeah, they are appreciated because they are skinny. And then there are people who are doing amazing drag walks who are balancing themselves like anything, yet they are not appreciated because they are not of a certain body type. So I do not know that when did the dance become about the body type, because if you see in Bollywood, there are amazing dancers who have been in plus size. And I have seen trainers who only teach their favorites, making classes open to all, but then treating them like a closed private session. So you have to, that's what I said, you have to ask as a trainer just to be seen. When did dance communities become so manipulative and toxic? We go to these classes to escape the stress of our daily life. But sometimes I leave feeling more stressed and insecure than when I started. And if I have to say, there are amazing plus size heels dancers in other countries who are celebrated and not backlash. Let me just give an example of Makabula Sofia. She's a plus size model, a phenomenal heels dancer trainer from Ukraine. She proves that passion and talent have no size. If you do not know who I am referring to, I'll just put up her video snapshot in this video. So, whatever the reason may be, I still do not want to quit my heels, even though I have for like from Feb. That is when I feel the intensive happen, and I just had a breaking point that okay, I do not want to be in this toxic environment anymore. But yeah, I am definitely continuing my journey, but at my own terms. I am going to be enrolling into an online class of a US trainer since one of my friends she's learning from her and her trainer is starting to take online classes. So she suggested me that if you are up for it and you want to learn, definitely you can enroll her classes. I'll definitely be attending workshops with trainers who appreciate effort, create an inclusive space because that's what this community should be about. You can be definitely critical about my dance. I might be terrible at some things because definitely it's a journey. I might be good at something, I might be failing at others, but it has no place here. And if you have ever felt this way in dance class or any creative community, I see you. And you're not alone, just sharing my story to open a conversation. And this could not be your experience. You might have had an amazing experience attending the heels classes or the regular classes. And I totally agree with you. This was solely based on what I have experienced through over the years and not at all backlashing anyone because everyone have their own journey. Even the trainers do. They work hard to get us trained to make us learn. So they might not be able to see my growth. They might be feeling that someone else is growing better, and definitely they should appreciate them. Nonetheless, whatever happened happens, and you still move on. You still grow in the field if you want to would still go to learn, and that is what I will be doing. It was a bit of experience that I had in the heel dance community, and you can definitely say that I am completely wrong or I am a horrible dancer. Everyone perceives it different, and there's no issue in any of the things or the comments that are going to be put up for the video. So I agree to everything openly. Like to say that everyone should be equally appreciated, whether they are amazing dancers, whether they are just beginning their journey in the dance field. Hope you all like this video and do share, like, and subscribe my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then.